I've been reading through this antique diary, which was written in 1917 by an 18-year-old woman named Anglesey. In her latest entry on May 12th, Anks visited the Actors Fund Fair, and she attached this newspaper article, which I'm going to read today. The Actors Fund was founded in 1882 to provide assistance for people who worked in the performing arts, and it's still an active nonprofit today. The fairs that they put on were a big source of income for them, and the 1917 fair made $80,000, which is equal to over $1.7 million today. In the White House at 9 o'clock last night, the president touched a button and officially opened the Actors Fund Fair in the Grand Central Palace here. The electric current from Washington released a catch which unfurled a large American flag and flags of the Allies on the second floor above the heads of 10,000 spectators. Madame Louise Homer, one of the most popular opera singers of the time, sang the Star-Spangled Banner. According to the article, Madame Homer's voice could be plainly heard above the music of the 22nd Regiment Band, and at the close of the national anthem, she motioned to the vast throng to join her in the chorus. It hesitated for an instant, and then patriotic impulse swept all convention aside. The first naval recruit of the night was Robert Fletcher, 24 years old, and the enlistments didn't stop there. So large was the crowd that immediately after the opening ceremonies, the police closed the entrance gates for 20 minutes. Several times this was repeated to prevent congestion. The enormous attendance was the more remarkable in view of the fact that practically no complimentary tickets had been issued. Daniel Frohman said the opening was the most brilliant in the history of the fund, established 36 years ago. After the ceremonies, there was a rush to the booths, and many of them sold out of their stocks before 10 o'clock. The article goes on to list some of the booths that were there. This is a photo of some nurses posing in front of the Army-Navy tea room, and there were many other booths offering different events and performances. Anks herself even entered to win 2 cars, $1,000, and a book of autographs. She didn't get those, but she did get an autograph photo of Anita Stewart, an actress from the time. I'm reading through the whole year, so stay tuned for more entries.